Hello, Gold Patrollers. Jeff Gold for the Gold Patrol here in Maricopa County. Jodi Arias' trial this morning began with some discovery disputes between Juan Martinez and the defense as to what he has and what he doesn't have. The expert on the stand had 100 pages of notes that he hasn't reviewed. There's still discussions about the porn deletion expert because he's going to be a witness in the case itself, and there's still discovery and interview that has to take place. But the bulk of the morning was Dr. Geffner, who was in the prior case for the defense. In that case, he was simply called after Dr. DeMarte for the purposes of refuting her testimony. However, in this case, he's probably going to be a much more wide-sweeping witness, having reviewed all the prior defense witnesses and also having done his own examination now in the case. He's going to be the catch-all witness for the defense to say that, well, yes, she was borderline, as Dr. DeMarte said, but also some of the other things, traumatic stress, etc. So he would appear to be a more reasonable witness. They also took the sting out in the direct of what Juan's big punch would be on cross-examination as to a prior case that this doctor handled and was criticized as being just a hired gun. So we'll see. I thought that his testimony so far was laborious, but whether the jury did or not, I don't know. They took a lot of notes in the beginning as to his credentials, and then at a certain point, you just get the idea the guy has got credentials. But as to the substance of it, we are now in the part where he's going over testing that Jodi Arias has done, which shows that she's got a lot of problems, some bizarre problems, I think, is what he's going to say. And remember, for the defense at this point, it's different than the trial, because there they were specifically looking at her as a battered woman. That's no longer the case. They don't have to worry about that anymore. That was a defense to the case. Now they're simply going to say any kind of mental disease or defect is good enough, and whether it's a battered woman, whether it's traumatic stress, whether it's borderline personality, all of that would be a mitigating circumstance. So they're happy with anything this jury can consider to say, hey, look, there's some excuse for what she did that would save her life, in their opinion. So we'll see how it was. This jury was off for quite a bit of time, all of last week, only worked 2 days the week before, 2 days the week before, etc. So I think they're eager to hear information, and this witness will be on the stand the whole week to give it to them. We're not exactly sure if he'll be on the direct. There would be an advantage to the defense to keep him on until the break. But they indicated to the judge that this witness would be at least 2 days on direct. That would be 2 days on cross, let's say, in that range, 2 or 3 days. And that would finish out the witness for the week. I don't know if it's going to be the case, but I suspect we're going to hear psychological testimony up into the Christmas break. Jeff Gold for the Gold Patrol.